If you want to be a generous and more giving person, it's because you already are a generous and giving person, but without the means or the capability to express it. You may be short of money, or you may have some limiting beliefs that are preventing you from giving more. If I give money to this homeless person, they'll use it for illegal substances. If I tithe my money, the pastor will simply profit off of it and it'll never actually do any good. I would love to give more, but I just cannot afford it. These are thoughts that are very common. The lack of substance, or rather your belief in the lack, is the only reason why you're not giving more of yourself. You want to be an active person who regularly goes for runs, but you're afraid of how you'll look when your body is jiggling in places without your consent. You want to be a more firm and serious person, capable of saying no when you need to, but you're afraid of disappointing people and being mistaken for a brat. Even the desire to be rich can be accounted for by this idea. You know exactly what you would do if you were rich. You know exactly how you would allot your fortune. You know exactly how much you're going to devote to charities. You know exactly how much you're going to give to your family and friends, how much you'll invest, what kind of house you'll live in, whether it'll be a single family home, a condo, or other, how much you'll keep in your checking account just for you. And you know all of this. You know all of this because you've already become rich. There's a part of you that's already gone there. There's a part of you that's already living it. That's how you have this insight. That's why you have this blueprint. This is insider information that you have access to because a larger part of you has already claimed it. When you realize this and you fully accept it, then you can start to identify with that larger part of you. Then you can start to assume all of these things automatically. You can assume it so beautifully to the point that you don't even see a separation between you and all of these wonderful things. Then what will happen is the gap will close. And that is what we call manifestation. Abraham Hicks says that when you desire something, it's only because the larger part of you has already claimed that thing. The desire then is just a sensation of the space between you and you, the physical you and the non-physical you. Desire then is simply recognition of the gap.
So while I stand in this place of wanting something that I have no way of figuring out how it's going to be, I am feeling soothed in the awareness of it. No, more than soothed. I not only feel soothed about having given birth to an idea of something that I want, I'm feeling enlivened by it because the larger part of me knows unequivocally that I am the creator of my own experience, and that larger part of me is not only looking at it and agreeing with it, but has become the vibrational equivalent of it. In fact, the larger part of me has already become what I'm asking for, and so now it's only a matter of the rest of me catching up with it. And now that I know what I know, I don't think this is going to be too much trouble. When I move in the direction of catching up with it, I feel better, and when I move in opposition of catching up with it, I feel worse. And I am so sensitive to the way that I'm feeling these days. I'm so proud of myself because I'm aware of when I'm going with the flow and when I'm not. I'm aware of when I'm moving downstream and when I'm moving upstream. I can feel when I'm letting myself be who I have become, and I can feel when I'm not letting myself be who I've become. And I'm no longer mad at myself in the moments that I'm not letting myself be who I've become, because those moments only help me to know the difference in the guidance system. I can feel I'm actually molding the clay. I'm finally in the place where I don't need to be the manifested receiver of everything that I want all at once, because I know that it's all coming, that there will never be a time that I will not be sending more rockets of desire into my future. I'm finally beginning to get it, that I never get it done and that I cannot get it wrong, because everything that I'm living is causing an expansion, and I can tell by the way I feel whether I'm moving toward that expansion or not.
As you assume then, or in other words, align, the gap will close vibrationally and then eventually physically. You'll know you've closed the gap vibrationally when you find yourself thinking from that state of being, living from that state of being, acting from that state of being, the state of the wish fulfilled. Your actions will change. Your inner dialogue will change. Your thoughts, your feelings, how you feel on a day-to-day basis will change. And from these changes, the physical circumstances around you will adapt as well. I wanted to offer these thoughts to anyone who may be struggling to believe in the existence of their ideals. More importantly, to anyone who may find it difficult to believe that they themselves could actually achieve them. A major thanks to Abraham Hicks. If you are not yet aware of this phenomenal teacher, I suggest you check them out. And with that being said, thank you for watching this video. I truly do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I trust you'll give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more content just like this. So, how did you like today's video, and what video would you like to see next? Let me know in the comment section down below. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Toodles.